I bought a storage unit for $100 and found something that made me question everything about my own family. Last month, I started flipping storage units for extra cash. Inkster junk, old TVs, moldy clothes, broken furniture, the auctioneer said. Unit 47 hadn't been touched in 15 years. One bitter me, $100, inside standard stuff. Christmas decorations, yearbooks, boxes of photos. I almost threw it all in the dumpster. Then I spotted a metal lockbox buried under quilts. The lock was rusted shut. I cut it off expecting maybe bonds or jewelry. Instead, hundreds of letters, love letters, all addressed to Margaret Chen. All signed forever yours, David. I nearly put them back. Reading strangers' letters felt wrong. But one date caught my eye, the 15th of March, 1994, my birthday. The letter talked about their baby daughter, how they'd chosen the name Sophie, how they'd meet again once his divorce was final, how he'd raise her as his own. My name is Sophie. My mom is Margaret Chen. I sat on that dirty storage unit floor and read every letter. David talked about watching me at the park, seeing me start kindergarten, buying presents he could never give. He was always there, just out of sight. My mom told me my father died before I was born. Car accident. No family, no photos. Case closed. But here was David writing about holding me in the hospital, about my first laugh, about how leaving us was killing him, but his wife was sick and he couldn't abandon her. The last letter was dated 6 months ago. His wife had died. He was finally free. He'd been searching for us for years. The storage unit was his last known address for my mom. I found a return address on one envelope, local 20 minutes away. I drove there in a day's nice house, garden gnomes, American flag, Neophi. I knocked. The man who answered looked like me, Sam Nose, short green eyes that didn't match my mom's brown ones. He stared at me like he was seeing a ghost. Sophie? His voice broke. Oh my God, Sophie. I couldn't speak. His but I did move, just held out the letters. He collapsed. Right there in the doorway, sobbing, telling me he'd hired detectives, posted on forums, never stopped looking, never stopped loving us. We talked for hours. He showed me photos of his wife. She'd been paralyzed in an accident right after he met my mom. He couldn't leave her. My mom couldn't wait. They made an impossible choice. He bought that storage unit to keep everything about us, every photo he took from afar, every school program he collected, every newspaper clipping with my honor roll mentions. 15 years of loving me from the shadows. My mom won't speak to me now. I betrayed her by finding him. Zion's. She lied to protect me from disappointment. Safia, he chose his wife over us, but David shows up every Sunday for coffee. He's teaching me to garden. We have the same laugh, the same way of tilting our heads when confused, the same inability to whistle. He gave me a box last week, every birthday card he bought but couldn't send. 15 years of I love you sitting in a storage unit waiting. I still don't know if my mom was protecting me or punishing him. Maybe both, but I know this. Love doesn't always look like we expect. Sometimes it looks like a rusty lockbox in a forgotten storage unit, holding proof that someone never stopped caring. He's walking me down the aisle next month. My mom still won't come to the wedding, but David will be there, finally visible after 28 years in the shadows. Some secrets are worth $100 to discover.